Hey guys and dolls, today I'm going to be sharing with you a sparkly almond eye. And basically what that means is the overall shape of this eye is very almond-like. It's a great way to do a really focused, dark, smoky, well not necessarily, this isn't smoky eye to be clear, not smoky. To do a heavy, dramatic black eye when you have smaller eyes, and also this is great for people who have prominent lids as well, or prominent eyes, because dark tends to be a receding color, but because we're sort of drawing out the shape and kind of bringing focus to this tip here, it draws the eye out and makes the eyes not look quite as small and kind of sunken back. It's very sexy, very dramatic, and not actually all that hard to do. I tried to give as many tips and tricks to help you create, nice crisp lines, maybe why you would want to do this and not do that. And then of course adding glitter doesn't hurt, big fan of glitter. And then also nude lips. I never do nude lips. I thought it would be kind of fun. I have a bunch of nude lipsticks that I actually really like. So yeah, if you'd like to learn how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and start out with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I do want to apologize to you guys because the windows are open while I'm filming this, so you might hear quite a bit of street traffic, I was gonna say. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is start out with a black pencil that is really inky, really super black, blendable at first. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pencil and draw a line up from my outer lash line, like so, and then just start dragging that in. Then I'm going to grab a little brush like this, a little flat brush, and start to feather the color in, just making sure that I'm getting the angle that I really want. And don't take it up too high, take it just to that crease line. You have two options. You could freeform it if you're talented, or you don't mind spending a few extra minutes with some makeup remover. I personally don't want to be here for the next half an hour, fixing it. I'm just going to take some tape right along that edge that we created. Alright, and then take the black all across the lash line. So you see how at first it's almost wet looking. And then what I'm going to do is draw a line from our little angle here and sort of drag it in to meet the inner corner. Look down hard. It's the little stamp, and that's where you know that's the one that you're going to create on the top edge. And go ahead and modify your outer edge so that it flows better. Then we want to set it with black shadow, so I'm going to use Blackout from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. Any super carbon black eyeshadow that you have will work fine. And I'm going to start just delicately setting that at the outer corner here. We just want to make sure that all of our edges and lines are super clean on the top part of our eye. So I would work on the edges first and then go in and fill in the center part after. Grabbed a thinner brush to help me with the more detailed areas. Or rather, it's flatter, it's not fluffy, as fluffy anyway. That's what I was using. Come along the outside edge and create a really great little point there. Isn't that a great almond shape? Ooh, I just love it. Now to blend the outside edge, I'm going to take a Q-tip and just rub it along the edge. You don't need to get, really vigorous with it or anything. You just want to sort of use it like a little blurring tool. Blur out the edge is actually probably a better terminology than blending. Just blurring it out a little bit. Now for this look, I'm going to be keeping both the inner rims clean, meaning I'm not going to put any product there. So it's very important that you use your eyeliner to, you know, wiggle in between the eyelashes. I mean, if you're at home, you know, recreating this look, of course you can do whatever you want, but I think that leaving the actual inner rims clean is a very subtle way to sort of prevent all this black from making your eye look smaller, but by wedging the black liner in between your lashes, it doesn't look like you skipped a step, if that makes sense. Okay, so now we're going to start to work on the bottom here, so we're going to remove the tape. Alright, now it's time to make this bottom section flow well with the top. Now, this eyeliner that I'm using today from Too Faced actually has a little smudgy guy in the end, and it's sort of a different, you know, shape than what we're used to maybe seeing from a little smudge tip end. So I'm kind of excited to use it today. I'm going to look down, or up. Okay, apparently I don't know my directions. I'm going to look up and tilt my chin down. That's the key thing I was trying to think. Anyway. Draw a line along the lash line and try not to get it in the waterline. Then come back with our little smudgy side and smudge it back up into our upper wing stuff. Okay, I'm going to need to use my finger a little bit. Okay, almost done, almost done. These are the things that I think in my head as I'm doing this type of thing, because I'm not a big fan of poking myself in the eye. And then use the little nubby end to just blend the edge. And then if you accidentally get some in your waterline while it's still a little, you know, smudgerific, take another cotton bud or Q-tip or whatever you want to call it and just clean that up, because we want clean, well, I want clean inner rims. I say it like it's a cooking show. Alright, so today for glitter I'm going to use the Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base. And this is like the little mini size. And then the actual glitter I'm going to use, oh, I love it so much. It is called Back in Black. This is the size 3. This is also from Lit. Can we just have like a salute for the black glitter? Oh, I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. I have problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one of these. Don't worry, my hands are clean and this is my own personal makeup anyway, so anyway, take the, you know, the base that we just got on our finger and dab that on the lower part of your lid. You don't want to put glitter all over everywhere and make it, you know, kind of a bit overdone. The key to making this look really, you know, glamorous and high-end, I guess you could say, is to practice restraint and not do too much with it. Alrighty, so if you have put your glitter on and you think maybe you've done too much, take a clean blending brush and just gently knock any extra glitter off. This way too, throughout the night you don't keep getting fallout from the glitter that was loose anyway and would have continued to fall out. This way it's kind of like taking care of business before you need to worry about it, and that way if a lot of it knocks off, you'll know that you just need to reapply more glitter. Alright, then the final thing I'm going to do before I put on my foundation and stuff is take a small pencil brush. This is a MAC 219. And I'm just going to run it along that liner to set it on the bottom there. And slightly blend out the edge. Smudge it around. If you do too much, you can always go back with a Q-tip or makeup remover or something and undo it. Okay, so I don't want my brows to be a focal point today. I just want them to, you know, not look undone. So I'm just combing them out with a little spoolie brush, and then I'm using a light colored brow pencil from MAC. This is Fling, and I'm just making some magic happen. Especially my brows tend to be a little sparse in the inner part here, but then I'll just take it through the whole thing so that the color sort of matches better. And then the outer part, extend the tail just a little tiny bit. Now, whenever I'm doing false lashes and things like that, I tend to like to do my cheeks and lips last. So I'm gonna finish up with the eyes. I'm just putting a little mascara on my natural lashes so that they're not, I mean, at this point they're still covered in fallout from everything else. They're not really blonde anymore, but I just want to ensure that there's no weird blondness poking out. So I'm using the Milani Runway Eyes. Wow. And then I'm taking some glue on the back of, you know, a random eyeliner brush, painting it on my falsies. Now these are faux lash rather brand. They're the same dark slants lashes that I used in my Midnight Rainbow tutorial. I absolutely fell in love with these lashes, and so I'm just wiggling them back and forth so that they're nice and rounded. And in terms of knowing when false lashes are ready to be applied, it's kind of an instinctual thing, but the general, you know, rule of thumb is wait, you know, 15 to 20 seconds. It just depends on the humidity in the room. Alright, I think they're about ready. So what I'm going to do is place them like so. Just making sure that they're at the angle that I want. And then I'm going to take a little clean bobby pin and blend my natural lashes in with the falsies without having to apply mascara to the false lashes. And then just use that end to press them onto the lash line. Alright, so for my blush today, I'm going to use Exposed Blush from Tarte. This is one of the Amazonian clay blushes. And I'm going to use the egg-shaped brush that I used to apply my face powder. And I'm just going to start out kind of on the back side of my cheekbone and sort of blend it forward. It's kind of a blush and contour twofer. For my lips today, I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and that's nude lips. And I'm going to use a lip pencil to start out with, and this is the Too Faced Perfect Lips Perfect Nude Lip Pencil. This is one of those that goes on really creamy at first and then dries down and locks on, and it's amazing. I always start at the peak. Just feels right. And then I fill it out on one side and then come back up the other way. Alright, then fill in the whole lip. My lips are chapped and dry today. Hot. Alright, and then I think there's a dog barking, so I'm sorry. For lipstick, I'm going to use Too Faced Naked Dolly lipstick that comes in this amazing gold tube. Oh, I love it. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. This is one of their La Creme lipsticks, so it's kind of like a lip gloss, lip balm, lipstick hybrid. Which is perfect for my very chapped lips at the moment. And also if you're on the go and have no time to do, you know, like lip gloss and all this stuff. There you have it. That is my almond eye, glittery black eye look thing. The main focus of this was the shape, the kind of almond shape that you create that really is sexy. And if you have smaller eyes, it's a great way to do a dark black eye. Because you're pulling the shape of the eye out so they don't look as small and sunken in, but of course they look dramatic, and it, you know, it is a very bold look. I really dig it a lot, and yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my day now. So anyway, have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to just be yourself. See you, bye.